And we're back. So a lot's happened since my last episode of Managing Diaries. So if you're new here, I'm Gareth. I own several multi-seven-figure businesses. And what I talk about is my journey, and what happens on a bit of a daily life of a business owner with multiple businesses. Oh, not those fake ones, not those paper ones that people have on TikTok. Real ones. So a lot's happened in. It must be last June. I think the last time it was about this time last year, I think, or end of the summer. It might have been end of the summer actually. It's my broken finger. Um, yeah, lots happened since then, and it's a very turbulent industry we're living in. A lot's happened. Labour government are now in charge. They made an awful mess of the country's finances so far. Well, it seems we're seeing a lot of changes in the employment market, aren't we? And it's a bit of a scary time to be a business owner. It really is, especially if you employ a lot of people. And that's the concern, I think, at the moment. But yeah, a lot's happened since the last time we spoke, we met. And so let's get into it. So it dawned on me today. I was at, so I finished a little bit early on a Tuesday. I pick up my daughter from school and we go to the park for a little bit. Then she goes swimming and we usually go to my dad's. But today, it dawned on me while she was in the swimming class. I've been a director of a business for 20 years. Yes, I know I don't look it. But 20 years I've been in business. 20 years. So, 2005, I became a director of the family business. And my dad's went from a sole trader to a limited, and me and my brother both became director shareholders in 2005. So yeah, I've been a business owner, director since 2005. It's a bloody long time ago. I mean, there's people watching this who weren't even born in 2005, which makes me feel really old. So I've been in business 20 years this year. Another milestone this year is we're celebrating 10 years of UK Leisure Living. So if you don't know, I have a leisure business as well. So I'm just conscious I've got a lot of new followers since we did Managing Diaries all those years ago, or last year. I'm talking last year. And so a lot of people don't know anything about me. You might have seen the car, might have seen some of the things, and I get a bit of hate now and again. It's what it is. It's social media. It's probably going to get some hate on here. Probably some name calling, some whatever. I've got no hair, whatever. Doesn't bother me. But a lot of people don't know who I am. So, based in North Wales, I've got several businesses. Just bought a new business, which is an interesting venture for me. Not going to mention too much at this stage, but we'll see how it goes on with future episodes of Managing Diaries. So I own a solar energy business, which employs about 15 people at the moment. I have a leisure business that employs 4 or 5 people. That does hot tubs, spas, pools, ice baths, all sorts of things, rib boats, anything sort of leisure stuff, we do that. I have a robotics business, which isn't really anything to write home about. Sounds great, but the story's there. Won't go into this episode. We'll go into it another episode. But I technically have a robotics business on paper. I also have an energy brokerage company, which brokers out energy for businesses, so we can reduce the cost of businesses and keep them competitive. And that's pretty much it. So we also do some other things. So I'm the founder and organizer of Supercar Sunday. So you might have seen some of the videos and some of the events we organise. So we've got our next big event on the 31st of August in Llandudno. The last one in May was a massive success. And if you came down to watch, thank you for coming down. We're hoping to do the same again and raise loads of money for charity. So I do a lot for charity, do a lot for the community. So the event in Llandudno was completely free to the general public. Obviously, all we ask for donations. The car owners themselves, they paid to be there. So So fair play to those guys and girls and individuals. Um, but yeah, so there's an awful lot of you probably don't know about me. And I'm also with the Federation of Master Builders. So I'm the current president of Wales for the Federation of Master Builders. I've won, I don't know, the company and me have won probably 120, 130 awards over so many years. We've won an awful lot of awards. We're very, especially sort of in the solar industry at the moment, which is obviously quite buoyant. We're leaders in our industry. Did get some guest speaking last week, which went really, really well. I'm at Solar and Storage Live with the Solar Nation team in November. So that's going to be cool. Looking forward to that. Been a few years I've been at Solar and Storage Live. Did it a few years ago. So it's good to get back, and it's good to be in front of the stage, and it's good to be talking to people and educating people. And it's nice to just get involved. So I've been involved with the Federation of Master Builders for about 17 years. Yeah, 17 years. And so it's all about quality. It fits in with my ethos in business. It's about quality. It's about doing the right thing. And basically, putting to shame people who are obviously doing it, like Cowboy Builders and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I appeared on a TV program many years ago as the good guys, putting good after the Cowboy Builder ripped some people off. So done loads of TV work, done loads of radio work. And obviously now we've got a podcast, so a little bit slow on the podcast, granted. It has been a crazy year and a half. So the podcast has slipped a little bit. We are getting back on track. So we have two podcasts. We have Eco Talk, Rewired, and we have Managing Director Diaries. I have guests on, local business owners come on and talk about their business and stuff. So we're just trying to sort some new guests out at the moment, so watch your space there. So yeah, it's been a crazy few months. It's been a very turbulent time. We call it the solar coaster. So most of my time is sort of, well, I'd probably say it's not actually. Most of my time is pretty much split between UK Leisure, the hot tub business, and the solar business at the moment. The solar business is the bigger of the businesses, but a lot of my time is spent as well installing hot tubs at the moment, because that industry it's a difficult one. Price of energy sort of killed the industry. It's come back a little bit, but it's still nowhere near it was. So we're trying to keep the cost down, keep it lean. So I'm very much involved in fitting hot tubs and making it happen, to try and save employing somebody else. So I tend to help get them in, and then James finishes them off. So James did a fantastic job. He'll get it all switched on and cover lifters fitted and blah blah blah. So I've got another hot tub going in tomorrow. So we're steady with subs, but it's nowhere near like it was. And so my time, because a lot of people ask, how do you divide your time up? And a lot of it is, I wouldn't say it's reactive. There is some reactive bit, because some things just happen, but it's very much it's proactive. My calendar's set out. I'm also heavily involved in the solar side at the moment, doing the technical surveys. We've got a new girl starting on Monday called Laura, who's going to be doing some technical surveys over time. She's going to be teaching that. She's got a background in retrofit assessor, EPC, so she's going to be working with us. So we're going to give her some training on doing tech surveys for solar. That takes me back off that, and she works direct with the operations team. So there's an awful lot going on. We're just taking on a new person working weekends at the showroom. We've got my dad coming to help out on a few things. So there's lots going on at the moment. Lots going on. And like I said, this new business I've just bought is a challenge. But hey, if it was all easy, everyone would do it. And that's the thing with business. And I think the problem is with these platforms is everything's made out to be easy, and it's not. Because like I said, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So it's stressful. It causes me anxiety. It causes me all, health issues. And, so I'm trying to use these evenings to calm down, relax my mind, and just chill. And, so when it comes to the Managing Director Diaries, they're not going to be every night. You might get 3 a week, but it'll be a bit more in my own time this week, and the pressure won't be as there to do such a long video. So anyway, I've waffled on for 9.5 minutes, so this is the first intro for Managing Debt Diaries. I'll see you all very soon, but keep following. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you soon.